Hey, what's going on, guys? Before I proceed any further, I'm going to warn you now. If you're a sensitive person or you get angry real easily, you might want to stop now and go on to something else. Though I'm pretty sure that even if you are, my previous statement has probably made you more curious as to what I'm going to say, which of course in turn will keep you watching. See what I did there? Today I want to talk about that pathetic attempt of a fan-based console advertisement known as the console war. I say fan-based because this generation, it seems that more advertisements in gaming has come not from the companies themselves that make the games and consoles, but the fans of them. Though a lot of this may have to do with this popular internet television known as YouTube, as well as the whining bitch fest of fans using personal insults to justify their purchase of a specific hardware called a forum. A lot of you may say that the reason why it may appear this way is due to that ever so popular and excessively used word, fanboys. And while this word holds true when used properly, majority of the time as we know it's nothing more than a cheap way out of a situation that someone realized they simply can't win. Like say an argument that they themselves started. This is normally why when you see someone say something along the lines of, I trolled you, the person that does the trolling ends up getting more pissed off than the person who they were claiming to troll. Troll is used the same way as fanboy, a cheap way out of a situation that that person simply just can't win. Now, why wasn't it like this before? Could it be because before we cared more about the games? Let's go back in time. Remember the feeling you would get as a kid when you got a new game? How anxious you were to play it only for your parents to stop by every damn store on the way home knowing you wanted to play? Remember how you'd rip that box open not giving a damn about the box but the game itself? Remember that life-changing feeling you got when you got a new game and especially a new console? That feeling of disbelief because you now owned a new generation console that would change your life forever, and every time you looked at it, it just became even more badass. What happened to that? Did we outgrow it? Or is it because once you start buying games with your own money, it's harder to get excited at times because you find yourself asking, do I really need this console? Do I really need this game? Will my life really change that much just from purchasing this? But how did we get to this? What gets these YouTube fights started? Back then, we didn't give two shits about the console war. How did we go from a group of people who spent money, or begged our parents, for games that we then took home, inserted into the gaming console of preference, and began playing to, well, a bunch of whining crybabies? I think that's pretty easy to answer, but it'll require some heavy explaining. So as always, we gotta start from the beginning. First, as we know, it starts with a purchase. A person who we will call Gamer A goes to their local GameStop or wherever they purchase their gaming materials from and gets either a new console or game. For this situation, however, we'll say console. The console they purchase we will call Console A. Gamer A then takes Console A home, takes it out of the box, hooks everything up, turns Console A on, and proceeds to check out the features as well as the games that they purchased with Console A. After a while, Gamer A will feel the need to tell others about their purchase of Console A. Not only this, but Gamer A will also tell others why they think Console A is better than Console B and C. Now at this point, some of you may be thinking that this is exactly where the problem starts. But you know what? It isn't. Why? Because there's really nothing wrong with Gamer A telling people why they think, keyword being think and not know, that Console A is better than Consoles B and C. So here, Gamer A is confident in their purchase of Console A, and everyone's happy. People that are fans of Gamer A's console watch the video and respond positively, and everyone is happy. Until Gamers B and C see Gamer A's video. Now this can be a problem for three different reasons, which we will call scenarios. Scenario 1. Gamers B and C don't agree with Gamer A's purchase and begin insulting Console A. Scenario 2. Gamer A doesn't agree with Gamers B and C's purchase and begins insulting Consoles B and C. Scenario 3, or the worst case scenario, well, both 1 and 2. Now while there could be a fourth where all gamers continue liking their own consoles while respecting the other gamers' purchases, and while that has happened before, let's face it, it doesn't happen very often. Now, at this point, we've got a problem. And this is also where the fanboyism, so to speak, begins. Let's say Gamer A chooses scenario 1. Now, while Gamer A is being insulted, Gamer A's viewers are defending them using two types of ammunition. One group attacks with facts, and the other group attacks with insults. With Gamer B and C's viewers using the same ammunition, you end up with a, well, clusterfuck of non-stop childish bickering. However, Gamer A has yet to say a word. This puts Gamer A in a real tough spot. Gamer A knows if they make another video of the same type, the exact same thing will happen. If they make a video insulting Gamers B and C, they will have to choose if it's a personal attack or an attack on consoles B and C. In this situation, the outcome is the same. No matter what Gamer A says or does, it will piss off Gamers B and C and cause a fight between the viewers of Gamers A, B, and C. With this, we can see that scenarios 2 and 3 will pretty much work out the same way. The same bitching, whining, and crying between Gamers A, B, and C, and the exact same thing between their viewers. Gamer A is now trapped in a war they didn't want to be in, but at the same time they feel they can't back out of. And with all of the negative things Gamers B and C said, they can no longer enjoy Console A because all they can think about is defending Console A from Gamers B and C. And this is where it gets real good. Gamer A subscribes to Gamers B and C, so they now know the next time they have something negative to say about their console, and they can be quick to respond. Gamer A also now needs a defense as well as an offense. The best way Gamer A feels they can defend themselves is to find out who all games on their console. While Gamer A could rely on their viewers, this time they need a little more heavy ammunition, aka more people on YouTube that share their opinions of Console A through videos. But you know the strange thing about all of this? Gamer A is so caught up in all of this that they no longer have time to game. This is what we call mindfucked. Just like fanboy, the term mindfucked often gets used incorrectly. It's now, of course, used as a cheap way to make someone angry, but the term is really supposed to be used after you make said person angry. Thus, you mindfuck them. So Gamer A then recruits Gamer D. However, there's a problem with Gamer D. Unlike Gamer A, all Gamer D wants to really do is play video games on Console A. They don't mind defending too much, but would rather game on it. While this is good for Gamer D, well, it's bad for Gamer A. This is due to Gamer D not really caring about what Gamers B and C say about Console A, as they're having too much fun on Console A to even really care. So ever so often, Gamer D will make a video and state, fanboy this and fanboy that, then go right back to gaming on Console A again. While they're doing this, Gamer A is now checking Google and Wikipedia and whatever else they can find, trying to find some negative material to use against Gamers B and C and make them feel the same way about their console that Gamer A feels about theirs. You see, guys, there's a reason why before games were never nitpicked like they are now. People didn't really care about the minor faults. If the game was fun, the game was fun. However, Gamer A has to now find every little fault they can from games on consoles B and C, while at the same time defending every little fault on games from console A. Quite a job, isn't it? Now, Gamer A has an even bigger problem. With all the things that they did in order to defend their purchase of console A, they have now gotten the ever so famous title of, that's it, fanboy. However, Gamer A is not really a fanboy because they aren't really defending Console A. They're defending their purchase of Console A. And they're going through any means necessary to do so. And if things couldn't get any worse, Gamer D is no longer interested in Console A and wants to try out Console B. This in turn makes Gamer A extremely mad at Gamer D, and Gamer A gives them the title of traitor. Not even realizing that unlike them, Gamer D doesn't really care about fighting against Gamers B and C and would rather spend their time just gaming. Now then, Gamer A is now in trouble. They've got nowhere to run and nowhere to turn to. They still refuse to do what they originally wanted, game. But wait, Gamer A finds out that Gamer E has started a group for people who are fans of Console A. Talk about a big break. Finally someone else to do the work for Gamer A. Well, that is until Gamer A finds out that Gamer E could care less about Console A and that they just wanted to have fun. Yeah, poor Gamer A. Why would Gamer E do such a thing? Well, that's simple. Because Gamer E realizes that YouTube is full of Gamer A's running around defending Console A, and Gamer E loves to take advantage of people like Gamer A. And you know what the sad thing is? Poor Gamer A has no idea what's really going on. At this point, Gamer A's credibility is shot, and they must make a very difficult choice in how they will get out of this situation. For this, we have 5 scenarios. 1. Leave YouTube altogether. 2. Continue telling everybody why Console A is better. 3. Change their YouTube name and gimmick in hopes to make a new clean start. 4. Tell everyone they were just doing this for entertainment. And 5. Tell everyone they were just trolling. Scenario 1 just simply makes Gamer A out to be a coward but forgotten soon after. Scenario 2 just means nothing changes. Gamer A will still be seen as a fanboy while every so often getting attacks by Gamers B and C. Scenario 3 is one that I notice starts out good but ends up bad. This is because the only people that really see Gamer A as a changed person, so to say, is Gamer A's own viewers. The viewers of Gamers B and C still see Gamer A the same way they did before, a fanboy. This means that Gamers B and C, as well as their viewers, are waiting for Gamer A to resort to their old ways again. If they do, they're ready for the attack. If they don't, they still attack, but not as much. It's just a way for Gamers B and C to try and keep Gamers A in their place. Now with scenarios 4 and 5, Gamer A has to be very careful. While these seem like easy ways out, they can affect Gamer A in the future. This is because by using scenarios 4 and 5, Gamer A has pretty much given Gamers B and C all the ammunition they'll ever need. Anything they say can simply be countered with, "You're just trolling," or "You don't really mean what you say," as it's supposed to be for entertainment, and they don't really mean what they say. So now if Gamer A tries to come back and give more reasons why Console A is better, quite a few people will only see their video as trolling or for entertainment purposes as opposed to anything knowledgeable or worth listening to. What does this do? This just ends up pissing Gamer off and causes him to start attacking anyone that doesn't agree with him. Wait, attacking anyone that doesn't agree with him. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Now, Gamer A's determination to try and prove something that not everyone will agree with because their own hatred has blinded them into only seeing and believing what they want to believe and not listen to anyone else has turned them into what they were previously fighting against, a fanboy. Now Gamer A has gone from a person making a simple purchase to just getting laughed at. Meanwhile, Gamers B and C have pretty much moved on, and Gamer A is still there complaining about the same crap day after day. Still attacking those who don't agree, while their ammunition has weakened from real facts found on the internet to pathetic excuses like, "If you don't like this console, then you're a fanboy. If you don't agree with me, then you're an idiot. And my all-time personal favorite, I have freedom of speech." Now guys, Gamer A only counts for one person. We've got thousands of these running around, all trapped in a little world where they're right and everyone else is wrong, and all they can do is try and get everyone else to agree with them, which ends up putting them in a loophole that they can't get out of because they don't even realize they're in it. Some people realized, hey, you know what? It's much more fun to just play games. Others think that spending all of their time complaining will change anything. But these people have been complaining for years, and yet nothing has changed. Do they learn from this? Of course not. They just complain again. This is the cycle that I'm referring to. They dug the hole and now they can't get out of it. Not because there's no way out, but because they can't stop digging. They feel that they must continue digging to find whatever they're looking for, not realizing that what they truly wanted was never in the hole to begin with. And this, guys, is what we now know as the console war. Well, the YouTube edition anyway. The console war went from companies advertising themselves as better than the competition to random nobodies pathetically whining and giving real gamers the title of a bunch of adults crying to try and justify why they made a specific purchase and why everyone else's purchase was wrong. Remember this, guys. You can't attack gamers B and C, attack consoles B and C, defend console A, defend company A, claim it was entertainment, claim it was trolling, go back to defending company A, try to continue defending console A, get angry at gamer E, attack fans of console B, attack fans of console C, and try and win a war that used to exist but no longer does. You know what? You can't do that. You know how I know? Because one dumbass has already tried, and we've all seen where that got him.